does all those things for me, but I get it. I think I'm sitting lower than I usually do, too. Ah. Okay. That's good. Oh, something... I'm missing something. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Okay. So I hope that we can get through Bowser's Castle. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stream. Given how my stomach does not feel good and my leg keeps flaring up. And at this rate, all I know is that something else is probably going to end up starting to act up on me. So I apologize in advance now. Let's go ahead and fight this guy. I want to see what we should be expecting for this area. Oh, that's right. I have that overpowered thing now. Bowser's scaring the monster? What? Is this going to be like a regular thing? Forkies are enraptured? Oh no, not the blueberries. Oh man. Okay, so I do want to mention that it's still part of like the tax-free thing or whatever in Ohio right now. So I went out to the store and I got new headphones. I still spent a lot of money on these headphones, but I didn't have to pay tax on them. And I'm actually really enjoying them. Like, not only in general are they just comfy to wear, but like... God, I can't hear anything other than what's going on in this stream right now. And it's really nice. So, just want you all to know. Instead of having like a gaming headset now, this is like... These are actual like music headphones. So like if I was to, I don't know, have a rap career suddenly and want to make sure I'm balancing my audio correctly, or I don't know, my YouTube videos, these would be beneficial. I do still have the other ones around just in case something comes up with these, but for a second I thought it wasn't compatible with my XLR in here, it's just I plugged it into the wrong hole. Porkies have come to their senses. Oh, it's because I attacked one of them, huh? Restarting Daft Punk. You know, I wasn't gonna say that I had that level of skill, because music is the thing I am actually the weakest at. Of, like, all of the things. But, attempted SoundCloud rapper, that I could handle. Oop. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we're good. What the hell? Okay, well, I guess not. Just assume that every time that I make that noise, it's my leg. Because it is... I've tried flexing it, too. Like, I tried doing all the muscle stretches on it, and that didn't change anything. I just... Ow. Want this to stop, please. Alright, we cool? Okay, I think we might be cool for a second. Storm! Ooh. You know? No. I'll take the money and XP, I guess. I'm cool with fighting everything on the way up for right now. If some of them are gonna flee in terror at the sight of Bowser. Or do that. That'd also be chill. Oh good, it's another one of those. We're popping like a Rice Krispie treat. Because unexpected rain is unexpected. Ow. So I relate. That's fair. I'm sure it's the pressure. I don't know what's up with my leg. Like it was fine while we were shopping. Like we went to the tech store. And then we went to the mall and we walked around the mall and everything. Like the far away mall. And I'm so glad about that. And I was fine for that. Bowser used Intimidate. It was super effective. It genuinely was. But yeah, I was fine for all of that. So I don't... These are green Goomba. Why are they green? Yeah, I know. Like, I can't help it when my whole frickin' leg decides to just act up. Don't go for Peach. She didn't do nothing. I think I'll just hit one of these Goomba and see what happens. Bowser's scaring the monster. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Anything that I should have healed Mario. That's on me. I was referring to the timing of me sending that message. You happened to win a fight because of the joke I was making. There's a 20-second delay on my end. So I'm glad that the timing worked out on your end, because it didn't on my end. And literally the entire delay is just to make sure that if the stream starts throwing a tantrum, like having the encoder collapse, that you guys should still have a smooth experience. Keywords being should. Hey man, I'll take all the free money and stuff. Oh good, Bowser's probably gonna scare these things off too. If I don't take them out first. Yep. I kind of want Peach to get a turn so she can heal Mario. But I get it. Nat says it's not a stream. It's our setup. It screws up. Yep. Oh boy, do I feel that. I will say, I do have a lot of... God dang it. I don't know why my encoder's throwing a fit, though. Hold on, let me check something. Nope, that's being normal. You got me. Now I'll figure that out later. Hey, and Bowser scared the monsters. Blows that I don't get to level up with it, but yeah. So long as I just keep running into every fight, I should be fine then. Oh, I didn't mean to... Well, I mean, I guess that worked out, huh? Yeah, it's fine. Reasons. Yeah. Alright, let's give Mario some therapy. I think he could use it. I do have to say, I think that the new color for my horns does still look really nice with these headphones. In theory, I could make them in this new black, but I don't think I really want to. And then I got like a sparkly pink, because I have like a gajillion blues and greens, but I don't have like anything pink, come to think of it. So I wanted to get something cool for that. But this red-black thing, that's awesome. I made a duck out of... Like, I made a couple ducks, the second one. And the first one I put on Richard's desk. Yeah. I love how that turned out. Oh, are you crapping me? Well... Woo! Didn't screw that up. We're gonna take a second, just in case I gotta do any of that again. Oh. Can I not jump over to fight these? Say me too, but my Grand Con shirt last year is pink. Who did we scare? Both of them? Or just... Okay, just the one. I just, like... For a while I had, like, a really complicated I had a really complicated experience with the color pink because, like, I grew up as, at the time, a chick in the late 90s, early 2000s, where the definition of femininity was essentially a pick-me, which is kind of screwy when you think about it, but like I didn't get introduced to Elle Woods until I was in college. So like or actually it was one of two things. It was either the Manic Pixie Dream Girl or a pick-me. So the pick-me is, think about that girl in high school that's entire friend group is a group of guys, and she says that girls are too complicated to be friends with, so she just doesn't have any female friends, right? Like that kind of person, that's a pick-me. And then, you know, and she's like, she's got to prove that she's one of the boys, like, all the time. And then the flip side of that is, like, think Ramona from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. She is, by all intents and purposes, Manic Pixie Dream Girl, because she completely changes Scott's life and has no ambition of her own except for that. Wayne's X in Wayne's World equals pick me. I never watched Wayne's World, but like, I'm sure that's the vibe. There's like at least there's like at least 3 or 4 people in Degrassi that'll like qualify if you need that. But yes, like that was like some of those characters were my role models, and like think about other characters that like were around that same time, right? We're talking like early 2000s. So what do we have? We have like characters like Sam and Danny Phantom, and you've got, oh god, I'm trying to think. Or if you look at the negatives, right, you think of like Trixie from Fairly Odd Parents, like, hey Wes. We're talking about, oh god, how like the late 90s, early 2000s approach to femininity screwed up my perspective of how I do and don't like pink. That's a very British pronunciation of Degrassi. That's how they said it on the every time that it was on the ads. Is it because I round the A instead of calling it Degrassi? Is that what you wanted? Yeah, I'm not feeling super great. For my stomach, it's probably because I didn't eat. Like, it's because I probably overate before stream. In an effort to wake up, and then yeah, see, I knew it. And the other thing that's wrong with me is my leg is acting up. So if you just hear me occasionally go, ah, that's my leg. I'm working on it. It's just gonna be an issue. And then suddenly it won't be an issue, and then it'll be an issue again. For whatever reason. Ow. Ontario isn't that high society. Think Timu, New York. I mean, that's fair. I never really thought of it as high society. I just think of how they pronounced it in the TV show. Or in the advertisements for the TV show. I do remember one of the episodes though where they went to New York. So there is that. Anyway. But like, the constant reinforcement from like late 90s, early 2000s pop culture is that the cool girls were the ones that didn't wear pink, that were more like masculine, those that could like lift super heavy things, you know, essentially just a dude that's a chick, you know? And the lesser girls were always like the ones that like wore pink and like they were hyper fixated on like makeup and their appearance, and like that they were somehow lesser than their peers that weren't hyper fixated on that in some way, shape, or form. It's like those things. In every iteration that I've seen, they all pronounce it the North American way. Maybe. Amanda Byington, she's the man. Yeah. Exactly that. And I've been seeing clips for that again, but I have that movie on DVD. I love it. It's one of my favorite adaptations of, oh God. Oh God, what is it? Twelfth Night? Is it Twelfth Night or Taming of the No, it's not Taming of the Shrew. Yeah, Twelfth Night. That is my favorite adaptation of Twelfth Night. I knew it was one of the Shakespeares. But yeah, like, think about that as, like, the perspective for this. Well, at least that's one monster piecing out. So anyway, as a result, like, when it came to, like, colors that were my favorite, 10 Things I Hate About You is Taming of the I thought that was Taming of the Shrew. And I thought She's the Man was 12th Night. Oh, we're looking this up. We're sidelining for this. She's the Man. 12th Night. I don't want the AI stuff. Stop asking me. God. I'm so tired of this. Yep, She's the Man is a 2006 American romantic comedy loosely based on William Shakespeare's Twelfth Night, or What You Will, which, by the way, the fact that he named that is absolutely hilarious. I'll come back to why Twelfth Night is so funny. And then... 10 Things I Hate About You, not Twelfth Night. Taming of the Shrew. Yeah. Yep, and 10 Things I Hate About You is Taming of the Shrew. Knew it. It's so hard for me to keep track of these modern adaptations when they change the name of the Shakespeare play. It's understandable. It's just more about identifying what the theme is, right? So, the story in Twelfth Night is that a woman goes masquerading as her brother for something, and shenanigans ensue because it's a comedy. And this chick becomes obsessed with the sister who is disguised as the brother, and like that's the comedy. And then Taming of the Shrew is about taking this contemptuous woman and like making her normal. So that's the theme for that one. So it just comes down to learning the themes. But why the name Twelfth Night or What You Will as the name for those plays is so freaking hilarious is because Shakespeare genuinely just hated naming things. He was just like, let's just put on the show. And so they came to him on the 12th night of the production, like, being public, and they're like, dude, we gotta come up with a name for this thing. Like, what are we gonna call it? We've been doing this for 12 nights straight. People keep asking what this play is called. He's like, okay, 12th Night. They're like, are you serious? He goes, you know, or What You Will. Like, or whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't give a shit. Just come up with something. I don't want to name it. Don't make me. And that, I think, is really funny. Especially because when you think about it, like, for the time, Shakespeare was the equivalent of, like, a writer for a Netflix show. He's like, I don't give a just name it for me. I don't... Whatever. Okay, the Forkies are enraptured, so we can wait on them. Let's see if I can take out the Goomba in a hit. Cool. We're gonna wait on the Forkies. Dang. Not Mario. See, O being an adaptation of Othello, I get. Yeah. straight one-to-ones like Merchant of Venice, Romeo plus Juliet, and then the multitudes of Hamlet adaptations. No, not Lion King. Those they get. Well, Lion King is definitely a version of Hamlet. Think about it. You've got Timon and Pumbaa as Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, his friends from college that come and help. The only thing that they did was change the ending. And all but name it. That's fair. So I will say Shakespeare's not the only one to do this. So if you want a modernized version like Romeo plus Juliet for one of Shakespeare's other tragedies, there's a really good one. I think Gerard Butler's in it. It's either him or Russell Crowe. God damn it. It's called Coriolanus. Hold on. Crap, am I not spelling that right? 2011 film. Yep, it is Gerard Butler. Gerard Butler and the guy that played Voldemort are in it together. Like, all the lyrics are all the words are the same, like Romeo plus Juliet. They just, like, modernize the context. Oh, it's a great one. That's the thing. That might be his name. I really suck with names, I'm gonna be honest. But the story of Coriolanus is that Coriolanus is just like this dude in the military. And right now, at the same time as being a dude in the military, there is this massive starvation, like, event going on. People are rioting. It's not good. And Coriolanus is fighting against Ralph Fiennes. They're on opposite sides of the war. They both acknowledge each other as, like, good warriors for either side. And Coriolanus wins and he comes home. And, you know, of course, is gonna struggle with adapting to modern life post-war. But the figureheads that are representing the government use him to kind of be like a thing to pin everything that they do on. So essentially the tragedy is that Coriolanus is not wise enough to see that he is being used as a pawn until it's too late. And it's a really, really good play if you can get through the words. To say the least. So yeah. But I think that one is the only adaptation that I know of about Coriolanus. Because not a lot of people risk covering that one, especially because it doesn't always show military life in a good light. Not to mention, as well, it's not as popular as some of Shakespeare's other works, like his comedies or one or two or three particular tragedies. So, you want something else good to watch? There's a movie adaptation of this one, and I love the movie adaptation of it like you would not believe. But it's Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. Great movie. It's got at least one of the Harry Potter actors in it. I think maybe two. Trying to remember who all is in that movie. Oh good, he scares like all of the ones in this. There we go. And, alright. And if you want other movies that do modern adaptations of books, American Beauty is a modern adaptation of Lolita. Unfortunately. But trust me. That's his name, by the way. If you want an amazing dark comedy, it's called Fergus. It stars Colin Farrell, Brendan Gleeson, and Fiennes. I'm bad at pronunciations. Huh. I don't think I've ever heard of it. see. What else was there? Nope. As I, like, look over to my bookshelf where all my shit's being kept. I don't think I have any more particularly great adaptations I can think of. I know that there's more of, like, classic stories being made into movies. I mean, if you think about the story of Baron and Luthien, it's actually, like, I know that they covered it in, oh god, in the Lord of the Rings show, or at least if they didn't, they need to. It's a translation / adaptation of another famous story that's been lost to time that Tolkien himself translated and loved so much. But I'd bet you anything that the faraway land that our female protagonist gets taken away to is probably like the Middle East or something. Hey, Ned. I'm feeling moderate, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to last long, but we'll see. My stomach wasn't feeling that great, and then it's still kind of not, and my legs being a little funky, so. But welcome in. Oh god, Bowser, you need therapy. I mean, you honestly need a lot of therapy. I think the Rings of Power, because Rings of Power is based on the Silmarillion, right? And I know Baron and Luthien is in the Silmarillion, so if it's not covered in Rings of Power already, they're screwing themselves over. But that's just me. Because Baron and Luthien is the strongest part of the Silmarillion. Everything else reads painfully like trying to read the Bible. Which I tried that once. That was a lot of pain. A different kind of way. I got a rock candy. Hey, Peach leveled up. Okay, we need to raise your magic. Like you would not believe. Hey, I'm cool with everybody jumping out in front of me. That's fine. Half of you guys just run off anyway. Cool. Ow. Oh man, it ran off. Oh well. I think propose them since Elrod is young. Elf. God, because of course. I haven't watched Rings of Power. Mostly because I had no faith in it. Not because it didn't look like it was gonna be good. I just had no faith in anyone being able to adapt the source material, especially because, like I said, so much of it's based on the notes. Remember, he's from that line. Yeah. Would have had to have been. Still, I'd rather they do something where they, like... I don't know if it was just, like, if they do just a one-off episode or whatever, but they really should do something with that story. Because that's the one I'd pay to see, but whatever. I'm writing, directing, editing, and co-ish starring in a project called The Silhouette, The Shadow. Ooh. Sounds like that's going to be interesting. More or less, it's an adaptation of appendices from The Return of the King and some hints of larger works, which Amazon does not have the rights to. That's fair. It's basically a supernatural slasher about this house where your silhouettes do something you don't do and it kills you. Ooh, I'm on board for that. That sounds actually like that would be a blast to watch. We were talking about Shakespeare adaptations. Before this, we were talking about modern adaptations of Shakespeare's. And that's where a lot of people, we shall say, get all pissy. They're expecting to be a straight one-to-one adaptation without realizing that Amazon does not have the rights. Which I could see. But I think what I'm, like, more upset about was the idea of, like... I mean, I could take the appendices, I guess, but, like... The way that they made it seemed like they were going to be rummaging through, like that they were going to be referencing all the works that Christopher had a hand in that Tolkien never published. And that's where I was having issues. I got a mushroom. I knew there was going to be something good there. Look at me go. Oh, man, we gotta fight this dude again. The cold open victim and playing Detective Corwin. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds like that's gonna be a blast. Also, sorry if it takes a second between you sending and me responding. It takes at least like 20 seconds or something. Hello. Hey, Mario, did you remember to use the save point? There's plenty of danger up ahead, so it's best to save now. You need anything? I got some items to sell. Holy hell, everybody. No, there's no connection to Krista's stuff? Oh, thank God. Okay. Guys. Awesome. Okay. Oh, wait, I had some of these. Oop, I need to... Hold on. There we go. I'm writing Detective Corwin as a somewhat smart cop, but presses his luck. I'm trying to figure out the case. The victim, which is named Clark Mason. Ooh. I wonder if this would be a good time to mention about a ship captain named Delano that was written by Herman Melville, the guy that wrote Moby Dick. Because I feel like that could be some really good inspiration for that pressing your luck shit. Okay, let's see. Let's sell a few things. Goodie bag. Axe all enemies. Go ahead and sell that. I don't really need it. Okay. You have 3 of those. Maybe one more. Somewhat smart detective. Been enjoying out of... Oh, rings of power. Okay, that took me a minute. I'm embarrassed to say that took me a minute to process. I'm gonna just take another of those because you never know if I'm gonna need that or not. Anything over here? Well, I guess my thing would have gone off if there was, huh? Oh boy, guys. Everybody hang on. We got our favorite game we get to play. Yo! Alright. Exciting, everybody. Strap in. If you're unfamiliar, you see this right here? That is a bot. Or a hacked account. The entire idea is that they are trying to get us to do something with that. Give them money, whatever. So, the little game that we play here, if you're unfamiliar with it, is we try to guess how old the account is. The only advice that, or clue we've got is that username, which is Sabardo RC. If we are correct, the guys down here get a bunch of stars. If we are incorrect, we blow them all up. Yeah, I really need to come up with a name for that, huh? You think it's a hacked account, Blue the Gray? Also, hi. You think longer than a week? I'm gonna say, and my vote, by the way, counts for the people. I'm gonna say a month. I think I'll go with a month. The last person we had was a hacked account of 3 years. So, let's go ahead and... I really need to come up with a name for this one. If you guys... You know, I'll just outsource this. Hey guys, you got an idea for a name for whatever we call this? Because I really need to come up with something. All right. Let me scroll back up. All right. Let's go ahead. I made sure I undid the thing so that this way we can do the drum roll. You ready? All right. You ready, guys? I'm going to need to see some F's in the chat for this one. Account created September 13th, 2020. Oh. They're part of the Twitch recap of 2023 and the Twitch recap of 2024. Oh, these poor. I'm just going to ban them in the hopes that maybe they will get their account back one day. I think maybe what also probably happened. Oh my god, it's a streamer too. They have their Instagram and Twitter up there. Oh. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. All right. Well, looks like we all get blown up. May your account be someday returned to you, my friend. I need to start having sad music available. I really do. All right, we all get blown up. Man, that's sad. You said longer than a week? Well, yeah, but that's not enough. You need like a time frame. Like a tangible. You said hacked? Well, I'll give a couple stars for hacked, but not as many as if I would if we were correct. So like to the date. Make sense? Good for that? So let me... How's that? Throw out a couple of them. But if they were a streamer, we wouldn't know how long they've been hacked for. No. So we have no idea how long the accounts are hacked for, just the age of the account itself. So usually what a lot of people will do is they will create an account just for the purposes of, like, getting people to do the bot stuff, right? And those ones, no, but I'll go back up. Chrono Trigger at the bottom of the night, maybe. But so when they do that, where they make the account just for the purpose of getting people to do, like, click on suspicious links or pay them money for viewers or those kinds of things, take advantage of smaller creators, it's usually within, like, the last, like, day or two, usually, give or take. And then, then they get reported and then they just make another account and then they do the same thing again. But if it's an established account, like, say, for example, my account, right? I've had this specific account since at least, 2019, 2020, something like that. Maybe 2021. That sounds more right. One of those. Yeah. So if it's one of those where it's an established account, like the one that I'm streaming to you guys from, and maybe I click on a suspicious link in my email or whatever, and the next thing you know, my Twitch account gets hacked and they change the password and I can't get back into it. Then they use my established account to make it bypass the censors and make that account send out those spam messages. Or to make it seem like it's more credible because it's coming from a person with an established reputation, especially because I'm at the point where I get paid by Twitch, which is a hard threshold to hit. It has gotten a little easier, but it was a much harder threshold like a couple years ago. This is not me bragging. This is just me explaining why it would seem credible that I would be considered a, like it explains why I would be more considered credible, even though I only have, so many followers, so many subscribers on Twitch, for that reason. Probably got hacked by clicking on a link on his Twitter. I was thinking the Instagram, but yeah, I can see that. So when it's an account, though, that's made for just that purpose, hey, GM Redditor, but when it's an account that's made just for the purpose of getting people to click on the suspicious links, I report them to Twitch, and then I ban them, and then, we move on. But if it's somebody whose account got hacked, I just ban them in the hopes that maybe they'll be able to get back into their account, because that's devastating. So I figured I would. Hopefully that explains why. I want to go with a shorter name, though, for whatever we call this. Or maybe I go with something longer, but be a little bit more like a TV show, right? Like from the 2000s. Be like, Guess That Hacker or something like that, or Guess That Bot, Age That Bot. I don't know, man. I'm trying to make a custom enchantment for Minecraft that I'm not even sure I want to keep playing. For 3 days now. Still not done. Ooh, I wish you luck with that. Okay, so there's this thing about 3.6. There's something about doors, and I'm hoping to God that we... Alright, there we go. Can you guys... Oh. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? I don't understand. I still had the desktop audio up. My bad. Fixed it. Botmon. Hacked or Crass. I do like a something or something. Yeah. That's great. It's probably going to be unbalanced because I keep thinking I'll keep it in regardless just out of spite. Also valid. Let's see. Yeah, kind of like Pokemon Smash or Pass. Hacked or harmed? Because Because I'm also thinking of like cap or slap, right? Just saying Corum will give up the case, but then he discovers the horrifying truth of the house. Ooh. Bot or not? No, because it's gonna be... Because I guess really the question isn't if it's a bot, because somebody's behind it. Is it Clanker Watch? Clankers get scrapped, Borgs get forgiven. Okay, I like that. Hacked or masked? I like that one. Like a person who got hacked or a person who's like masquerading as being a normal account. That one I like. Yeah, this game really does have a lot of minigames. It doesn't help also that we have Twitch minigames that we're also doing in the background. I need an explanation of ow. Sorry, my leg. Give it a second. Hacked or whacked though. That fits. Ow. No, I explained like a while ago, but it's new people are in. No, not quite a Charlie horse. So, and I don't know why this is. Okay, I think it's deciding. I think I might be able to talk now and think. So I was fine most of today. We went out to the store. Got new headphones, because instead of going to the food place I was going to go to, my fiance made an excellent point and said, well, because of the lack of sales tax on physical goods, we can just go to the nerd store. So we were like, well, let's just go to the nerd store. So we went to the nerd store, and we were fine. And then we went to the mall by the nerd store, and I was fine there. Everything worked out. Bought a couple more things I definitely didn't need. Then I came home, and ever since I got home, my leg's been acting up. And the only way I could describe it is the curse that Shadowheart experiences. Where, she's got that thing on her hand and suddenly it starts hurting. and for like a solid minute, and then it's gone. And it's not like it's a Charlie horse, because it's not all in one location. It's spreading up and down the shin part of only my right leg, and it's not relegated to just the front or the back, but it hurts repeatedly a couple of times in a row for a bit, and then it cuts the hell out, and it stops doing that, and we're fine. And then out of nowhere, it starts back up again. I got nothing. So, I don't know. That's the other part of why I'm not feeling great. The first part is that my stomach's not feeling too hot, but like, the leg's killing me. Like I said, I'll be fine for a minute, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, whoop. So that's fun. Anyway, yeah, I totally need an explanation on these 6 stores. Of the 6 stores, 2 you can open into action courses. You can handle a lot of action, right? No, the hell I can't. The other 2 will lead you to battle courses. You can fight, right? I will take a battle one any day of the week here. One thing I hate about being Detective Corin is the fact that I have to wear a coat in a warmish house. Oh, God help you. What's the last 2 lead? The last 2 open into puzzle courses. No sweat for a great puzzle solver like you, right? Once you choose a course, there's no turning back. The only way to know what's what. Oh my God. You must pass through 4 of the 6 courses. Oh, man. All right, let's go in 3. Son of a bitch. Should buy a bunch of mushrooms and foops first. I got those. We're good on that. I got 9 chances. What do? Lose all my money? What the hell is it? Okay, I got 980 something. Now let's see again. Oh, I'm totally losing coins every single time. I mean, I don't, but... How on this God's earth am I supposed to do this? It's Red and Gray, Ohio. Oh. At least it locks me in. Without the logo. Hey! Oh! Crap. That's how it stopped and did a little movement right as you jumped so that you didn't fall into the lava. Oh. What's up here? Ah! Do I get more money back? The heck is that? Ooh! Okay. You only got 5 chances for what? Oh, delightful! Alright, do they want me to platform up there? Like, how? I gotta jump on this? Oh. Alright, what do we get rid of? I don't think I need the sleepy bomb. Status effects don't really do crap. Really, guys? Ow. I swear to God. Doesn't help that these things have tank controls either. I'm going to scream. Want a Yoshi egg as an item? I don't blame you. Oop. Rock candy. What does it do again? Ooh, attacks all enemies. I don't know. I enjoy writing Corrin's character because he doesn't immediately deflect the fact that it could be, you know, he looks into it first before dismissing it. And he gives off why. I think I should keep that, though. Why it wouldn't be because the guy got stabbed in the shoulder. He was cutting lemons before. I don't know, man. I'll get rid of the bracer, maybe? No. I don't know. I know. Why are they here? Come on. Come on. You ever got lemon juice and an open cut wound before? If not, it's really painful and stings. Oh yeah, no, I've gotten worse than that. I've gotten acid in the cut before. That sucked. Like actual acid, not just like lemon acid. Axe mushroom. I'll toss out a mid for this. Feed Medusa snakes a lemon. Come to me, you losers. Come on. Alright, I knew that they were going to be working their way to me. Ha! Alright. We need to get them to come run down here before we go anywhere else. Come on. Too bad I couldn't just, like, get them to explode or something. There we go. You bastards. What happens now? Okay, I'm back at the beginning of the door, but I lost all money. Okay. Puzzle. Hey, it's me, the quiz master, and it's quiz time. Need an explanation? Yeah. I'll give you 12, count them, 12 questions. If you're right, the block you're standing on will move up one. If you blow it, you go down 2. You have 5 seconds. If you can't answer, you move down 1. Reach the 8th step. Within 12 questions. You got it? The boys getting his picture taken at Marrymore and can't wait till which season? Oh! Spring? Nope. What's the first monster you see in the pipe vault? Goomba? What's the name of Jagger's sensei? Ah. Jinx? Hey! Hates what? Getting his picture taken? What's the name of the boss of the sunken ship? Johnny. Which monster does not appear in Booster Tower? Oh, God. The enchantment question on kill. Store damage dealt minus health. Stored value goes down over time. Gets added as bonus damage on your next attack. Stack with pots of strength and buffs. Okay, that makes sense. I try to film the entire thing indoors, but I want to film outside of me walking. That's fair. Oh, thank God. Johnny loves which beverage? Oh, God. A radish? Who's the leader of the Axiom Rangers Red? What's the chief's name at Marrymore? Thort? There's a third star piece found? Nope. The full name of the boss of the sunken ship? Johnny. Oop, too bad. Well, let me get another chance. Doing this again. These different questions? Yeah. 12 questions. Okay. What's the name of the boss of the sunken ship? Johnny. Where was the third star piece found? Moleville. Who's the leader of the Axiom Rangers? Red. What was Toadstool doing when she was kidnapped by Bowser? Hold on, give me a second. What was she doing? I can at least pause this. That's probably good. Yeah, she was picking flowers. She was picking flowers. Oh, God. Hold on. I gotta do this again. I'm sorry. I accidentally hit the wrong button. I hit start instead of resume. Never mind. I was doing so good, too. It's quiz time. Need an explanation. Nope. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I got it. Which monster does not appear in Booster's Tower? Ba-bomb? Nope, okay. Where's the first star piece found? What's my issue with it online? Someone posted their own version of it. It doesn't feature the minus health part. Just do double damage, basically. They did solve an issue I had. Well, that's good, at least. Mushroom Kingdom. What's the chief's name at Marrymore? Fort. Who's the ultimate enemy in this adventure? Smithy. What's the first monster you see in the pipe vault? Sparky. What's the full name of the boss of the sunken ship? It's not Johnny? What is the fourth selection on the menu screen? Equip. The boy getting his picture taken can't wait till which season? Skiing? Johnny loves which beverage? Nope, okay. What is the color of the end of the dodo's beak? Orange? Oh, it's yellow. What's the password of the sunken ship? Pearls. In Moleville Blues, it's said that the moles are covered in what? Dirt? No, soil. And the thing I hate the most in films is at the end it explains what happens moments after the text. Kind of like Amityville Horror or Maximum Overdrive. That makes sense. Alright, we're gonna do this. Oh, I don't need an explanation, I know. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. What color are the curtains in Mario's house? Red. No? Who did they turn into? Beet? No, I guess a carrot. What is the fourth selection on the menu screen? Equip. Who's the ultimate enemy? Smithy. Yardovich is what? A boss? Looking at flowers. Who is the famous composer at Toadpole Pond? How many legs does a wiggler have? 8. No! Soil. What does Belome really like to turn people into? Scarecrows? What is the name of the sensei? Jinx. What was Mallow asked to get for Frog Fuchsius? There's a pie. Damn it. Hey, but I'm getting better. I might be able to do this. At least this way I don't lose any freaking coins. Alright. Nope, I know it. What do they turn into? A carrot. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Famous sculptor in Nimbus Land. Goya? Nope. Gazo. 10? No, it's 6. Can't wait till skiing season. What's the fourth selection on the menu screen? Equip. How much does a female beetle cost? Frog coin? Crap. Might is Dino's what? Little brother? What is the full name of the boss of the sunken ship? Jonathan Jones? What does the red essence do? Gives you strength. Who's the leader of the Axiom Rangers? Red. What is Hippino in charge of at the middle counter? Weapons? Oh, items, probably. Man getting his picture taken. Fair idea. You do lose coins whenever you answer wrong because he throws a hammer at your head. What? Do I really? Hold on a second. No. Hey. Maybe like a couple. But not as many as I lose if I do the jumping thing. Hey, James. Alright, I don't need it. Okay, where's the first star piece found? Mushroom Kingdom. Missed the first part of what I said. Sorry. There's a lot going on. Oh, I see. Separate from subtracting health. I see. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Movie. Script is almost complete. It's probably going to be short 50, 60-minute movie. Having trouble figuring out how to end the movie. Trying to show, not tell. Yeah. The endings are always the hardest because you want everything to work out and you got to bring home that point because if you do good... I try. Well, so much for that plan. Guess I'm not going anywhere. Oh, God. Where were you going? Getting his picture taken. The chief's name? Tort. Can't wait until he goes skiing. Who is the leader of the Axiom Rangers? Red. What do they turn into? A carrot. In Mulville Blues, they're covered in what? Soil. What monster does not appear in Booster's Tower? No, it wasn't them. How much does she cost? What's the first monster you see? Crap. Who's the famous sculptor? Gato. What do Culex, Jinx, and Goomba have in common? Ah! Oh god, we're getting somewhere. I think. I feel like we did better with that than we did any of the other ones. Turning it out of where I am, but failed spectacularly. Ooh. What is Rainy's husband's name? Roz? Oh, it's the chief at Marymore. It's the fourth selection. Quip. How long does a couple inside the... How long have they been waiting for their wedding? An hour? No. Johnny loves which beverage? Grape juice. Crap. Hammer Bros trial and error. Honestly, that's what it is, man. What's the full name of the boss? To be fair, this is how I used to pass, like, quizzes in school. Charge of at the middle counter items. Oh my god, is it the inn? Really? Which monster does not appear in Booster's Tower? I think it... No, it's not Jester. I was right. How many underlings does Croco have? 3? Getting his picture taken. You know, one where he sees the silhouette, looks fearful, reaches... The film fades to black, and the credits start leaving you literally in the dark. I do like that. The teacher did not throw a hammer at my head. I do have to admit that. But that's fine. I did have to do like those stupid multiple choice questions in school. What's the name of the boss of the sunken ship? Johnny. Getting his picture taken. What color are the curtains in Mario's house? Blue. Johnny loves which beverage? Grant juice? Boy at the inn of the Mushroom Kingdom was playing with what? Nope. Game Boy it must have been. The inn. What's the chief's name at Marymore? Where was the first star piece found? What words does Shy always use when he sings? Who is the leader of the Axiom Rangers? Did it! Well done! I guess that's just the warm-up for you, huh? Oh, warm up my butt. Alright. We're gonna... That goes there. And see how well you can count. Do we have to assume all of the ones in the corner? It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12? Okay, we're down, what, 1? So 11? Oh, none of these are an option. Correct, but this is just the warm-up. Oh god. He'd use his hammer but not throw it at you. As he should, but to catapult you. He did. Now we'll see if you can really count. You got 20 seconds. Ready? Alright. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 24, 30, 30. +20 39. Hey, thanks. Appreciate that. Okay, we got 4 somethings in here. Now for something completely different. Boo, Goo, Bones, and Kip competed in a triathlon. Okay. Triathlon included swimming, cycling, and a marathon. It's up to you to guess which place each person came in. You're only gonna hear the story once. Oh, thank God they gave me a story. Okay. Oh. I fell into 4th place in the bike race, but I finally ended up in the same place as I did in the swimming event. Okay. Hold on. I outrode Boo on my bike. So he went from being... So he was 4th and then he went 3rd. Boo was never able to pass me. Okay. I placed in the same events in swimming and cycling, but 2 others beat me in the marathon. Okay. I came in 3rd for swimming. I can only hear each story once, right? Oh, no, I can listen to this as many times as I like. Okay. They did in the swimming event. Okay. I outrode Boo on my bike, and Boo was never able to pass me. So this guy is ahead of Boo. That's what we've got. I placed in the same events as swimming and cycling. But the other 2 beat me in the marathon. But 2 others beat me in the marathon. Okay. So this guy is ahead of this guy. 2 people beat him in the marathon. But finally ended up in the same place as I did in the swimming event. And I know that you came in 3rd for swimming. That doesn't even necessarily mean that you came in 3rd overall. But this guy came in the same event that he did for swimming. And I feel like I gotta write this down. Give me a second. I'm really glad that this is not timed. By the way. So we have Boo, Goob, Skell, which I know is Bones, but... And then we have Fish. So we have swimming, biking, and running. So he said that he fell into 4th place in the bike, but finally ended up in the same place as I did for the swimming event. So whatever place that is whatever place it was his final. I outrode Boo. On my bike. But Boo was never able to pass me. So we've got beat Boo and above 4. I placed in the same events for swimming and cycling. But 2 others beat me in the marathon. So that means that in running, you placed 3rd. And then you came in 3rd for swimming. So... Yeah, we don't know a thing about the running stuff. The only person that we have that said anything about running... Okay. Who was never able to pass me. Call me the master, I guess? Should I go and talk to them that the order that they came here in? All right. Yes. 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 Yeah. Yep. Crap. Okay, so wait. It went goo, boo, bones, fish? Or it didn't go that. Hold on. Oh, that's fine. Yep. Maybe fish bones? All right. Yep. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it was... Okay, I was right. It was bones fish. Good to know. Okay. That's what I thought. Like, we'd have been here forever. Okay? Yes. There we go. Good thing I wrote it down. That helped me. I did get it right, and now I get to proceed. Look, let's be honest here, okay? If it was you, would you not do the same? Instead of having to go through all of that again? I almost threw away the duck and kept the trash. Alright. Let's do two things here. Nope. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Still not what I wanted to do. Oh, move, delete. Delete. There we go. I got a rock candy. Alright, and now... just go ahead and... delete. Okay, so 4 is handled. Oh, thank God it's combat. I'll take that any day. Especially because Bowser seems to terrify these guys. Yep. Wonderful. I'll take it. I feel like I'm cheating. Not about the last part, but about this part. Another set. Just for me. Oh, okay. This one got something different. Thank God. I actually get to fight it. Hey, attack up. I'll take it. Yeah, that did nothing to Peach. Good. Oh, your attack went up. Yeah, I know that this isn't going to do anything, but... can't put her to sleep, buddy. I made sure of that. Made sure of that a few times over. Guess I'm getting all my coins back. Ooh. Cool. 404. Nice. Ow. Ow. Yeah, Mario needs some therapy after that. Alright. And then... Oh good, that did nothing. Love when that happens and it does absolutely nothing. Go, go, go. Aw, I was hoping that would be the end of that. Oh well. I know that one hit that I did really... I just sent us into overdrive. Script only has 4 people right now. Should I write in more people? Well, if you write in more people, you gotta cast more people. But I don't think that's so much what your issue is. You don't necessarily need more people if the story you tell is effective without it. You know what I mean? So, you're only ever gonna need... I guess the way I should phrase this is, what does introducing another person do for the narrative? And the story and the theme that you're trying to tell that cannot be done with just pieces of the setting. You know? Because there's got to be a reason for having a person that can't just be replaced by, like, a smart enough detective, right? If you want a really good example of this being done well, there are quite a few plays. I would look at specifically the type of play known as a black box play for inspiration. So a black box play usually has very few people in it, but it tends to be very effective. Probably not going to write in any more people, but it's going to feel weird playing like every character. Yeah. I can understand that. But, like, let's look at... Oh, God. What was the name of that? What was the name of that Tennessee Williams play? Hold on, I'm looking this up. To be fair, it's been a while. Tennessee Williams... Blue Roses. Glass Menagerie. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name of that play. Glass Menagerie has 4 characters in total in the entire thing. And only 1 setting. Maybe 2 at most. This would probably be the most independent film I ever make. You say that now. But essentially, he didn't need all that extra stuff. Like, the most that you had was, like, the brother sometime was, like, out on the, like, balcony or something like that. And everything took place inside the house. And there were a total of 4 characters. And it's an incredibly deep and moving story about a woman with heavy anxiety issues not being able to come to grips with the reality of the world. An overbearing mother who sabotages her daughter at every chance while trying to continue to pretend that the past is still relevant when it no longer is. And a young man who is sick of carrying his family on his back forever when they're refusing to do anything to help themselves. And it's incredibly, like, heavy as a piece. Hey, Hypnotic Jeans. So that's why I say, what would adding another character to the story do that can't be done with other, like, with other things in the environment? Boy, that really did nothing. Okay. Maybe I should just do a magic trick and make some people go away. Hit the alley rat, I guess. Ooh, she did some good damage on him. Okay, the mouse screwed off. At least my legs being more calm, finally. Still don't know what caused that. Not a squid. What is interesting them going through all of these? This means I will have directed, written, done photography, edited, co-starred, producing. I think the only thing that I had help with was getting some props courtesy of a friend. Hey, but think about it this way. You could say, like, putting that as your resume on addition to having it be part of your portfolio, if it's a piece that you're proud enough with, is gonna be doing monumental things for that. What the heck? I definitely didn't fight a lot of these. Sorry. Go to sleep. Hey, lucky. I'll take that. Well, at least that made him run away. Double my XP, huh? I just gotta relax my eyes and not trust my instincts. Hey! Look at me go. It was so worth doubling my instincts. Doubting my instincts. Thornet. Ugh. I need something that's gonna hit everybody. Nope. 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 Alright, Ultra Flame can sometimes hit other people, but eh. Might as well just hit them then if they're all just gonna die in a hit or two. Once again, I love that option. Good. Once again, I love that option. I think I might shine as Detective Corwin because I'm doing him in an accent I'm not too unusual with, and the fact that he's being reasonable and not jumping to conclusions. He wants to be fair with this. I think so, but you definitely got to put into a lot of thought about how you're doing it. Don't pretend to be him, but, you know, think more in your head of, like, what if I was him? Right? Because you can't just, like, act the human parts of things. Right? But if you found yourself in a situation... Okay, let's put it this way. You walk into your house, it's late o'clock at night. You are completely exhausted. All you really want to do is change clothes and just flop into your bed and not move until the morning. Then, as you're walking by the bathroom, you hear this really weird noise. Something that's not exactly normal, but nothing animal or, you know, intrinsic in nature. It's just a really weird sound. It sounds like a scratching kind of noise coming from your bathroom. What are you gonna do? Like, what would you personally do? Would you say, screw that, I'm going to bed and take the risk? Entirely possible. And just still go flop down on the bed anyway. And then when you're in bed, are you going to be sitting there trying not to think to yourself as you're unable to sleep? God, what the frick was that noise in the bathroom? Or are you going to go and investigate it? And then when you walk in to go and investigate it, how would you personally, knowing the horror world, exists, how would you walk into that room? Right? Into that bathroom with the weird scratching noises. You're exhausted. Keep that in mind. You're going to turn on the light. Probably. And you're most certainly going in there armed with something. Stick, a cup, your keys, something. And you're probably walking into it like you're about to step foot in a Mortal Kombat arena, just like, the fuck was that? It's late as shit. Or, you don't believe, you're in your home. You believe that you're safe. Everything's fine. Scratching noise. Maybe you have mice in the walls, right? Like, you're annoyed that you're walking in to be, you know what I mean? So, like, it all comes down to, like, how would you personally actually react in that? And then throw the mantle of how the character would react. So you know very well that the character would walk into the bathroom. And you know very well that the character's not annoyed. Cool. How would you personally walk into that bathroom with a scratching weird noise without being annoyed? Right? If this is your situation. And, those kinds of things. That's how I would... It's one thing I would throw out there to consider working on. Like, things that never show up in the script but go on in the back of the mind of the character. So that this way, when you're portraying the character, you've got, like, that added notch. You know what I mean? It'll put more believability into it instead of just being like, I am this character. If you're just like, okay, but what if I was him? And yeah, all of the people in this castle, in Bowser's castle, are just asking to be beaten up. You're right, Hypnotic Jeans. So I hope that, and give yourself time, by the way, to practice and play with, like, that thought process. But that, I feel like that narrows down the Stanislavski method by about 5 chapters of his book. Oh, I didn't realize Mario was, like, dying. I didn't pay enough attention. That's my bad. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll wake him up and then we'll heal him. Makes a lot of sense. Oh, crap. Alright. Just come back, Mario. We're gonna need you. Take that out, please. Give some therapy to Mario. And we can res Bowser if we feel like it. Go to sleep. Thank you. So I hope that rant was, like, helpful in some way. How many of these do I have to fight? Oh, good. No, because that's not going to be a magic attack, is it? If I remember right, I think Peach is the next one with a something. Yeah. Hit Y repeatedly. I don't know if this counts or not. It is a magic attack. Yeah, I was planning on putting my shoes into the fictional character shoes. Good. Yeah. Like I said, only a fool actually believes they are that person, which is why Jared Leto sucks at everything. Oh, I should have realized that, but I was like, oh, it's on me. Oh, another lucky. I figured I'd just wait for Peaches because I knew. Yeah, no, fun things I learned when I went to acting school for a while. Bowser needs therapy. Please. And Bowser, how is this making you feel? Having to go back through your own castle and to beat the crap out of all the people in your way. First, he's confident about it not being an accident or harming himself, but as the movie progresses, he gets less and less of thinking foul play. That's when he loses hope. One of his partners goes missing towards the house. He's about to file a report, but then he realizes there's something in his shadow before it's too late. Yeah, I went to acting school for a little bit. The high school I went to... Hey, a mimic! The high school I went to had a program that partnered with another high school. And it was like part of a collective... Oh... it was like part of a Bahamut. Oh god, of course. We're all kinds of screwed. I'm gonna have Bowser do his attack. But yeah, so I could go to another school and like learn a specialty there. And then like their students could go to another school, like to a different one of the same schools in the network, and learn a different school there. So like, for example, there was a cosmetology school that like by the time that you've got done, Bahamut. Yeah, but my brain immediately just went straight to Final Fantasy anyway. So, but my school, like my home school, specialized in like broadcasting, and the school that I went to specialized in acting. But these were like some very professional level things because you also got college credit for it. Dang, that really did nothing, huh? It's a square game. Of course it's gonna have Bahamut. Yeah, that's fair. Can I mute it? Rotate the control pad. I don't know if this will even work. It didn't. I thought I'd try, though. Oh, good. He's dead. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So anyway, to continue what I was saying, the people in the cosmetology school, by the time that they were done, became licensed cosmetologists. You know, there was a mechanics school, like those kinds of things. It was a fantastic experience, and I really do miss those days. When I was there, the acting school was worth 3 college credits because it was partnered with community college. So I got to use those as transfer credits. By the time, like a year after I had graduated, it went from being worth 3 college credits to being worth 8 college credits. So I think that was pretty epic. I also hope this leads to future acting, directing, and writing gigs. Oh, yeah. It assuredly should. Press and hold. Turn off my printer. But yeah. I think back on those days fondly, though granted that was like 12 years ago now. New weapon for Bowser. Okay, so they are just done. Yep. Right bomb. What does that swap out? A little fact, during practical folks when... Wait. Fox hired him to be a social media compilation editor. Ooh. Yeah. Royal syrup. Okay, we're gonna throw out a regular maple syrup for that. Ice bomb, the fright bomb, I think will have to be the switch out. Yep, I thought so. Ah, as in James A. Janice. I didn't jump off that. Yeah, I guess. Ah. I want to try to jump over it. There we go. I got 6 chances. Great. So yeah, I did not know. I don't even care about the chests. Ow. Yep, I don't even care this much. Okay, I got 5 chances. Let me also equip that new item for Bowser. Really quick. Yeah. Cool. Oh! Whoa! Ah! Ah! I know. What is the deal here? Okay, I just gotta hold out. Okay, hold out. Are you shitting me? I know, I was seeing that. I thought that that was really interesting. Ah! I I'm definitely gonna need all the chances I can get. You also made a tagline? Ooh. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, whew. Crap! Really should have saved it once I got on that platform. Oh well. Okay. Let's see how quickly I can get here. But hey, I'm on board with some Donkey Kong. I was never really good at the arcade game version of it. Okay, whew. Your silhouette moves, you don't. Ah! Screw off, Donkey Kong. Super Slap. Who's that for? It's gotta be Peach, right? Yeah, it is. Princess is a Mega Slap. Let's go. Okay, go ahead and save it over this. I'm glad that you didn't go with anything like too cheesy regarding that. All right. So we know 3 is platforming. So that means one of these is combat. And one of these is puzzles. I think number 1 is combat. I was right. You know why I thought that? Because I was like, they're not going to put 2 combat ones right next to each other. And why couldn't that have been Bowser that got the HP max? Oh well, at least he scared all the rest of them away. Yeah, I would so much rather have combat in this moment. I'll take it. Especially to get back all the coins I lost in that last one. Special. Let's go ahead. Bowser needs therapy. To be fair, though, he's always needed therapy. Yeah, I'll just take a good old-fashioned thrashing. Any day of the week. Oh yeah, I wanted to show off that new color for those of you that came in late that I got at the store. It is black and red. And I'm very excited about it. I think this is the easier of the 2 combat doors too. Oh, awesome. I think it's better than my other tagline. Your shadow stalks and slashes. I do think so. But my brain's gonna workshop it a little. Tagline for something that Ned here is working on. Let's see. Because the idea is that your shadow's the one that kills you. I remember in the attic, I had a bunch of ideas from 2022. This is one of them. I'll check and see what the slogan was back then. Oh yeah, give that a shot. This is why you always keep things off. Oh, the thing that I'm showing off. So it's a turtle deck, but I have a 3D printer hanging out next to me. Actually, what this bucket is, this one, this right here, this bucket that all these guys are sitting on is just a box of filament. And so today when we went out to the nerd store, I got myself 2 more boxes of filament. And filament, for those who don't know, is like spools of stuff that you can use to make into 3D prints. So here, I'll give a couple examples with some stuff like that. I always use turtle ducks as my testers to make sure everything's working right. But so got my black and red, which is the new one. This is, you can't see it squished that well, but it's supposed to be like a more springy PLA in like a dark blue. We've got this blue that charges up in the light and it'll glow blue in the dark. Can't really show it off that well. But, you know, that doesn't show off great. I have like this box that I 3D printed it's a chest from Borderlands 2, and inside of it holds all my Switch games. So that's cool. Can you eat it better? No, you can't eat it. I mean, it won't kill you, but this is like a silk rainbowy color kind of stuff. This coaster that I've been using for my drinks is just like a plain yellow, but I made it Avatar The Last Airbender themed. And I have like I have other ones all around. My horns that you see here, I made on my 3D printer. The previous horns that I was using before I swapped those out, those were also 3D printed. That stitch back there, while not something I printed, was 3D printed by a friend of mine. The red tray that you've always seen in the background, that was something I printed. But what a roll of filament looks like is this. This is a 1 kilogram roll of the stuff. And then it'll print it by layer. So that's why you can like see all of the lines. This still, I gotta peel the support off of that, but that's why you can see the layers, the lines on it. You know what, here, hold on. Let me do this. And then let me also properties. Go keep that at 1,000, but let's keep this at maybe 800. That's better. And I guess we'll put this at maybe 800. There we go. I think that's a lot better. But yeah. So that's my 3D print stuff. Essentially, the limit is A, what your printer can make, and then B, what you can like make in a digital space, and C, what kind of stuff you got available. I know you want to eat the springy duck, but unfortunately, like, because this stuff you can make a bouncy ball with. So he's been saying for a while he wants to eat it because it has like that kind of springiness that like a candy does. For this in November 22, the plot is completely different than what I did now. Yeah, but there's probably some nugget of something, right? Like, I'm sure that you've probably got like a line, like a word or something, a sentence somewhere in like your old stuff that may still be usable. So I'd take a look at that. Oh, I printed this, but I'm probably gonna end up tossing it because it doesn't work. But I have the Fire Nation Prince thing. Does the filament taste good? Not really, no. I mean, it's still a plastic. Did I read the upper message? Oh, there we go. Found it, but it's very misleading. The shape of evil is right behind you. What about evil in your image? Something like that then. But I will say the brand of PLA that I use is actually, for the most part, most of them are safe to consume. The new brand I'm not sure about. Or any of the fancy, like, glow-in-the-dark stuff. Like, most of these are made by something like plant-based. Keyword being most. Some of them are not. What do I do with my others? Oh yeah, I forgot. I even have one in this like marble. Can't really see it that great. It's like a marble. Originally, the plot went like this: a family moves into a house without knowing its past, and the kids notice their shadows aren't lining up. Huh. Something horrifying happens. Don't remember the horrifying thing was. That's all I wrote down. Evil grows in the light. Okay. It's not unseen, so you can't go with something like that. It's always behind you. No, because sometimes your shadow will be in front of you. I mean, you could just go with it's right behind you. Get rid of the always part. No. I'll keep my XP. There's only like 4. Ooh, plant. I think your silhouette moves. But you don't. Is my favorite. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, so something that's simple but describes it. Well, if you want it to be. You want it to be like a little bit vague? Because if you want it to be a little bit vague, you could just be like, it moves. It moves when you don't. Or yeah, something along those, you know, being a lot more vague with it. That's just my theory. I need to kill the flying plants. Frickin' elegy, man. I'm trying. I'm used to writing like books that don't usually have taglines. And for the YouTube videos, I usually like comment something on the plot. Like, you know, when I had like the no hoove no, and then the comment immediately after it was like, no, I'm so sorry. Or today, like, for this one, I know it was like maybe I can make it through. Or something. Yeah, tagline's not my best. Crystal. Man. Well, at least that did nothing to her. Go ahead and smack the crap out of him, Peach. I'll take it. Woo! That worked great. Hey, Mario leveled up. Yeah, I really can't think of anything. I tried. I think only one of these guys is immune from being turned into a mushroom. Hey, awesome. Of all people to get HP max. He definitely needed it. Let's go! This looks like this is the last one. I hope. Will-o-wisp. So it's gonna be unable to die unless it's magic attacks, or... I do have more, like, purify water. Could use that. Freshen up. Goodie bag. Let's go with this one because he's special. Cool. Oh, I didn't even need to waste that. Oh well. Yeah, this is much easier. I can punch the ghosts. Good. I am glad about the fact that I can punch the ghosts. I was thinking that was like the end. That was on me. I probably shouldn't have wasted that, but... it's fine. Cool, that did all of nothing. The skeletons are magic only. That I remembered. I just wasn't sure if there was anything else other than the dry bones that were magic only. Hey, once again, I'll take it. Good. One more hallway? Okay. Hey, Bowser leveled up. Sorry, I was putting on my heating pad. In the effort to... Nope. No. Go with this one. That's fine. We'll be prepared for this. Okay. We got 3 floaty guys. I'm really glad I can kind of one-shot these, though. Makes that way more convenient. Absolutely nobody. Luigi, you pansy. Need a vacuum cleaner to deal with ghosts. I use my fists. Mario, probably. If I became a skeleton, would I be a dry jeans? You know? Maybe. Maybe. But we gotta get you that dry part first, right? Because, like, skeletons can be wet for a while still. You know, as all the stuff just falls off of them. The hell is this thing? Oh, okay. I remember now. I was like, hello? I think it's cool that we're going back through everything that we've ever fought. I think that was an intelligent way to do this. And recover. Yeah, that's fine. That little star is about to be out of MP anyway. Lucky. Good. Perfect. Double my XP. Nah. Not even worry about it. Might as well just keep what I got. Hello, little buddy. Oh, that's a lot of you. I think maybe I'll just use Bowser's attack. Rotate the control pad. Got it. Just so this way I could hit them all at once. Boy, that did, like, nothing, huh? Blizzard. Alright. That's fine. At least it took it down a little. I'm really glad that this is doing literally nothing to Peach. I think I'll just... Nope. That wasn't what I meant to do. I meant to do a group hug. Oh, I wasted that. That's fine. Ah, lucky again. that they set it up so that you are almost guaranteed to hit fight, puzzle, door, and platforming. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to finish Psycho right now, the 1960s movie. That's why I haven't been commenting. You're fine. Yeah. Have a good night. I don't need to double my XP. Yeah, I just want the rest of my guys to level up. I'm gonna put some into his special. Star gun. That's gotta be for Gino. This one. Little self-therapy. Right, press and hold. Alright. Mario, buddy. I had to watch Psycho for a film class in high school. I don't know. I don't think I've seen Psycho all the way through, actually, come to think of it. No, yeah, no. And for my film classes, I had to watch, like, On the Waterfront. This is Smithy's castle. No trespassers allowed. Really? You're gonna stop Bowser, huh? From... Well, at least you're weak to physical attacks, so I'll take it. Willy Wisp. Please go for Peach. Crap. Oh, thank God. Okay. Alright. Now let's have a nice group hug. Work out our problems. Sub-boss. I see. So he's really the Lancer. So I haven't seen either version. That or Bates Motel. I watched You... Magic Koopa's hiding? Jinxed? The hell? So I gotta finish beating the toy. Got it. I watched a little bit... Quicksilver. Oh, God. I watched a little bit of Bates Motel when it came out. Years ago. But I don't think I got super far in it, and the only reason I watched it was because I liked the actor that was playing the kid. And that was it. Another Willy Wisp. Go for Peach, you bastard. Alright, well, let's get Mario in therapy. Did you ever fight Jinx in Monster Town? I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't think I did. Well, oops. Oh! You were possessed. Magic Koopa. Where am I? Bowser. Hello. Have you been? I made it back here somehow. But it seems like I've been brainwashed or something. I can't seem to remember anything. Have I done something wrong? Huh? Don't worry about it. Let's just put it behind us. It's great running into a loyal Koopa Trooper like you. I'm glad. It looks like you've got some tough new troopers now. He's an optional boss? Of course I missed the frickin' Square Enix optional boss. But my magic can still help you. Oh? Watch this. Huh? Ko La Koopa. Okay. Oh! This magic treasure box will never run out of coins. Just keep on hitting it. I'll be here if you need me. Come by whenever you want to rejuvenate your magic or HP. much money do I have? I have all the money. I literally don't need this. How many times do I get something if I keep hitting it forever? Anyone got ideas? I know I gotta be at endgame if I get this option and never run out of coins. I didn't think we'd be here this quick. I'll be honest with you. Look at this. Well, I mean, yeah, infinite coins. I was just wondering if the game was ever gonna be like, yo, bro, you done? There's a square-style super secret boss. I highly recommend beating the game first, though. Oh, good, so I can go walk around after. You've come to the right person. Heal me up, buddy. Appreciate it. We're saving it. Cool, so what's in each of these rooms? Oh. You still hanging around? Oh, you want more items? Since I'm in a good mood, just remember, can't always be coming to your rescue, you know? If there's anything you need, best buy it now. Ooh. Specialty stuff. I'm gonna keep each of those on. Pick me up. Okay, so those are just regular. Got it. Okay. That goes up. That goes up. What would happen? No, I want to keep the lazy shell, I think. Prince pants. Let's go ahead and sell some weapons. That I get to keep. Or fan. I'm still gonna keep the royal dress, though. Cool. What does that get me? You walk around at the end, but you are a good place. You're on a good pace to beating the game. That's a lot of backtracking. Yeah, I had a feeling. See ya. Well, yeah, that makes sense. I don't want to necessarily go through all that. I just can't believe I'm about to beat the game. I mean, hell, we might as well stick around and do it. I just didn't think we were, like... I mean, what? Is it as soon as I go through this door? That's the final fight? And then this is over? I don't know. I mean, on the one hand, this game was definitely long if you look back at the number of streams I've done. But on the other hand, it feels really short. Well, I guess... we go. The hell is this first? Still a few more bosses to get through. Oh god, something's making it so this way I gotta... Was that gonna make some of this go away, or... Well, so far this is awful. I wish I gotten Mario some therapy. Please go for Peach. Oh! I can't believe that took her out. That's a little crazy. All right. One shot KO regardless of what she's wearing. Got it. Oh, cool. She leveled up. Yeah, we'll do this. Where did I run back from? I do not understand. Do I need to find something that won't let me get immobilized? Is that something I gotta do? Well, no, but I just can't believe that it would bypass everything. Maybe something I could put on. Speed. And protect. Great item, bad smell. Speed up by 20. Okay. I see. I'm fine with fighting that. Oh. Oh, okay. I was worried about that. Jumps to the thwomps won't stun you. That would definitely be a very viable option. I realized it was the thwomps that were stunning me. Come on. Very good options. Thank you. Oh. They're just floating. So you are the notorious Mario. I'm impressed you made it this far. I didn't think that you could. Oh god, they have to hold it up because we destroyed the chandelier earlier. A feisty little fellow, aren't you? But this is the end of the line. Now you've got to deal with me, on guard. Yeah, I see that. I really can only hit him, huh? I can't hit the guys holding the thing, huh? I tried. Yeah, nope. He is the only option. And too bad we can't just hit the frickin' chain. That would be more helpful. Skewer. It really does come full cycle. The good old hero's narrative. The hero's cycle. Which always follows like the same thing anyway. You turned blue. What does that mean? Are you strong against physical attacks now or something? Shaker. Alright, well, looks like we're doing a pick-me-up. Just in case. Hey, freebie! Blast. Oof. Okay, good. I was like, please tell me it's Peach's turn, because guys, she's gonna need help. Maybe the shy guys are glued to the chandelier. That's gotta be it. That's the true secret. That's why Bowser couldn't win before. It's because they weren't glued to it. That's the real reason. Not Shaker again. If you have good timing, you could block the instant KO moves. I don't. But I'd like for him to pick somebody that's not Peach. Do some group hug. There we go. Anybody else hit him? Storm. That's fine. I think I'm just not gonna let Peach hit him. I think I'm just gonna put her on defense so I stop wasting the items. Skewer. Yeah. It's the last person. Oh, but Skewer didn't kill Mario. Huh. He knows who the strongest in the party is? Yeah. Ah. This is absurd. I can't be defeated by them. I think I'm gonna make him a robot. I won't let this happen. I won't fall in battle. Having an attack. I don't need your sympathy. I am a soldier. I am prepared to go take a dive, Chandelio. Youch! See you later, kids. Boomer! Oh, poor Boomer. But not to worry. A little fall isn't gonna hurt you. Me? All right, Mario. I'll lead you up to the top. We must hurry to the appointed place. Hang on tight, and away we go. Hey, look at us go. Hey, could we not jump around and dance on this thing while this poor little guy is clearly trying his hardest? Increasing speed to pull the whole party up? I mean, Bowser jumping up and down on the chandelier is not helping at all with the poor weight this little guy is suffering. Oh. Next stop, top floor. Please fasten your seatbelts and... Wait a second, there are no seatbelts. Oh. Oh, okay. Chandelier dance party. Clearly. The eye is protecting Exor. Oh god, we are, like, right into this fight. Alright, everybody hold on to your potatoes. Okay. The eye is protecting Exor, so you need to take out that Neo Squid? Right? Is that what I realized from that? Yeah, no kidding. Right into the other boss fight. Is this the final fight? Or is there one more? Just because I have this bracer with me, and I want to save it for the final fight. Before I make my choices. Oh, Neo Squid's the mouth? This is not the final boss, okay. Oh, okay, I was right. So I attacked him and then I got damaged and it did nothing. Poor Mario. I really thought it said, though, that... those fake eyes on it are protecting the upper part, so you can't attack it until those fake eyes are gone. But I don't know how to make those fake eyes go away. That makes sense. What, do I have to do, like, magic on it or something? I've only got 2 options when I attack. Oh, no, I don't. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, never mind. My bad. So, who's going down now? Bowser. Whew. Mario, honey, you are in a rough way for this moment. You guys should use a magic attack at this point. Ow. Corona again. This mouth has got to stop with this move. Well, I'm really glad that this ain't doing anything, but come on. This is getting real annoying real quick. It'll be obvious when you hit the final boss. Makes sense. Scrobel? Can't I not turn into that? Or can I? Solidify. Mega Drain? Oh. Alright, go ahead and hit the other eye. And res Mario. Please, for the love of God. So what should this be? Top of head, mouth? Am I getting that right? X-Force protection is gone. Winter Blast. Ow. Okay, so one of the eyes is gone. Group hug. Go for this eye. Dunk ball. Ew. Really glad that does nothing to her. I cannot express this enough. Thank you to whoever it was, I don't remember now, that got me that. You just need to kill the Uxor? Oh. Well, I'm gonna kill everything first that isn't him. Just so that this way I can... There we go. Have a nice, easy time of this without anything else attacking me. Group hug. Good. Because I'm sure that this will go much easier. Oh, the eye's back. That was you? Thank you. Okay, so the eye is back. And the other eye, I'm sure, yeah, will be coming back. So it is a limited time thing. Just defend. Yeah, the eye is protecting. Ow. Blast. Just focus. Okay, so it's gone. Do therapy on Bowser. Good. Just go for that guy in the meantime, I guess. Ow. Therapy again. Let's just try to keep him up. Venom drool. That's fine. Oh, man. Okay, that mouth is probably gonna go. I'm gonna make the mouth go away. I'll have Mario focus on Exor. Ow. But I want Bowser to focus on that mouth. At least for right now. Ugh. Yeah, just keep at it for right now. Not the bell. I don't think he can be turned either, right? Yeah. Flame wall. Not as scary as it could have been. Okay, the eye is back, so that's gonna be the next thing. Let's go for some group hug. Just kind of get everybody back up now that both eyes are back. Okay. That's one. I would just like to be able to hit everything. Dark Star? The heck is that? Jesus, Mario. I can't believe you're still alive. You need some serious therapy after that. Jesus. Yeah, that therapy wasn't enough. You need double therapy, man. 2 sessions. Oh. Come on, just go after Bowser or something. Thank you. Yeah, that right eye, I think, needs to stay out of the way. Group hug it. Go for... Ow. Okay. Bowser, I'd still like you... Maybe I should do some group attacks. But it might... Could that just not go away, please? Just keep going for the big guy. Ow. Bowser, can you take out the little guy? Like, I'm really rather glad. Okay, just do the group hug. Just in case. Yeah, that did, like, nothing. Corona again. God, I hate this. Though it very much does remind me of Chrono's move. Thank you. Some respite. The mouth is back? Oh, no, okay, it's dead. It sucked me in? What, is that thing being controlled too? here now. Oh yeah, if this ain't Square Enix. Do you know where this leads to? It looks like Exor is the contact between the two worlds. In other words what? If we follow this road, we'll find Smithy. So, what's keeping us? Hang on. Hey, I only joined you so that I could get my castle back. I'm not going to be dragged along on this stupid hunt. This is as far as I go. I'm going to gather my troops and rebuild my castle. And you, Mario, you're an official member of the Koopa Troop. It's your duty to help with the repairs. Bowser, you are completely missing the point. Huh? I ought to rip your stuffing out. No, think about it, Bowser. This sword connects the two worlds, right? Yeah, so? Even if we defeat Exor, there will be other weapon beasts to follow him. Your castle is the entrance point to your world. In short, they'll be back. Is that what you want? Well, more weapon things coming to take over my castle. What about my privacy? I love that Bowser is a surprisingly good boss to the Koopa Troop. I do too. I also love that he is like, yeah, I employed Mario and now he is forever my employee. I will take care of him. He is guaranteed sick leave and a 401k. Like, even though like 5 minutes ago he was trying to kill him. Yikes, this isn't good at all. In fact, this stinks. But I can't just be pals with these cretins. I've got an image to keep up. Well, I've got it. No one insults the Koopa Troop and gets away with it. I've got a bone to pick with this Smithy guy. Come on, Mario, we'll teach him a lesson. Cute. I'm so sly. Looks like we're together on this one. Let's go. Oh, I see. So that's how I can leave at any time. Press and hold here, I think. Are we all back to healed and everything? Yeah. What's... Oh, I have to navigate this shit? Oh, God. The hell is this? Oh, I see. I'm jump pushing it. That makes some sense, I think. It was a deciding factor in the Bowser versus Eggman death battle that Bowser's troop are fiercely loyal to him. That's fair. I believe it's what's called a boss fight. That is true. Welcome to the factory. Oh god, okay, that makes sense. Every Square Enix title's gotta have a factory somewhere, don't it? That's just like par for the course for them. Crap. The hell are these things? Well, at least I'll level up well. Good. Tack up. Ah. Really? You missed? How could you miss? He was 3 feet from you. I'm glad these guys do, like, nothing. Doppel? And he's dead? Well, that did, like, nothing. Well, even better. Oh, hold on. I guess I should re-equip this. Equip. Was it signal ring? Yeah. Aw. I was hoping that would be a shiny to pick up. Crap. Oh. Well, at least it's back here. Crap. There's not like a dodge option, so... Guess that's fine. Oh. I mean, how long is this section? The main reason I'm asking is only because, I gotta be somewhere, like, early tomorrow. And I know I'm gonna need sleep. So if this section is, like, the same length as, like, a regular level, might come back to it, but if it's, like, super short, then I'll save it. You know? Well, you found him. That's fine. Take out one of these. There we go. Also in part because I'm a little tired. Crap. I don't want to run into that. Never mind, that's a two-hitter. A good place to stop? Okay. Thank you. I do appreciate that, because... like I said, I'm still not feeling the best. And I would like to be able to approach this while feeling ready to handle it. You know what I mean? Because we'll have this whole section to do, we'll have the boss fight, and then we'll have anything post-boss fight that we want to do. Which will be next week. Hold on, let me look at my calendar for things. So this way I can be ready. God help my soul. Here's the last area, so it's not super long. We have, I think, 2 sub-bosses before you hit the final boss. Okay, then yeah, this probably is a good spot. But, so we should be able to finish that next Saturday. And then the following Saturday, and potentially the Saturday after that, I won't be able to stream. But then once we get, I think, to the 30th, I should be okay. But I will be able to stream on those Fridays. It's just the 2 Saturdays back to back. I probably won't be able to, according to my calendar. So we'll finish this up, take a little Saturday hiatus, and in that time, I'll come up with what else we're going to be streaming. That seems like a good idea. At this rate, I don't know what I will be streaming, though. Like, after. Because I didn't think I'd be done with this soon. A part of me just wants to play another Square Enix RPG, but another part of me thinks that maybe I should try to play another Zelda game. I don't know. I will see. Oh. All right. So yeah, tomorrow I won't be here. Tomorrow I will be doing things. Um. Oh. Oh. Stomach. Donkey Kong 64. I could definitely, because I've never played it. And for that one, I could definitely break out my actual 64 instead of doing the NSO. I don't know which, because with NSO I have save states. With the original hardware, I'm just stuck with the original hardware, which might mean it might be more difficult to save. I gotta think on that. I most definitely gotta think on that. Oh, my whole thing is scooched over. I'll look it up. I'll look it up and see. Oh, sorry, hold on. All right, so we'll be back next Friday with Rune Factory, and then we'll do the end of Super Mario RPG next Saturday. Then we'll be sticking with Rune Factory on Fridays and take a 2-week retro hiatus. Well, I get the hell down. Thank you. And in that time, I'll come up with what we're going to play next. So, I'm going to first say goodnight to our Red Platform friends. Have a good night. And I will hopefully see you guys on Friday. Okay, that's cool.